You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that Puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing to be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, continuous, consistent content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7th season as we navigate upon them. I am the captain of the voyage, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. Recently, since the Big Eureka has been in the air, it's been out there that he had something to do with Kurupt's career early on. Not sure that it said that he put him on, but I have been hearing that going around, and allegedly, from what it seems, Warren G tends to disagree to some extent or wants to clarify because the title of this video that I found at Big High ATL, Warren G. Big U didn't put Kurupt on. Regulated, so $4 million with Death Row and $4 million for me. So with no further ado, let's see what Warren G has been up to. Oh my mama.
But that and just all of even the doom 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 doom. That was a little bitty strip on the I can't remember the name of the group off top, but it was the same group that make the world go round.
Yeah.
Doom,
Yeah.
doom 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 doom.
Yeah.
Doom doom. Dum, dum. They got a little bitty strip at the end of that album. It was a little bitty strip, and I just the record kept playing, and then it went into that strip, and it was doom 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 doom, and then Drake took that motherfucking he took that motherfucking and went bananas with it.
My God.
Yeah.
do you realize that? That y'all sound, the G-Funk, the label, that Chronic album, that's probably the greatest movement of all time. And I know people have told you that, but do you really understand that? Do you feel that that's the greatest sound and movement of all time when it comes to a record, bro?
Not really. I know it's a good record. No, I know it's a good record. It's like I still want to keep doing great records like that. But the way the music industry has became, people want.
Imagine is they talking about regulated? I'm not sure what record they talking about. Hold on.
Listen to. Like they used to listen, where they'll listen from top to bottom, and you get the skits all the way down because it's a movie.
Right. Yeah,
the whole record is a movie, so we don't have that. We don't have that type of thing no more, and it's just. I still want to keep doing that, you know.
Yeah.
And I ain't never got no check or nothing from the Chronic. Never. Nothing.
My God.
Really?
Never even. I ain't being one of them bitter motherfuckers either. I ain't no bitter nigga. I go get mine. I get my paper.
He is. I remember Cub was selling like some D-Nick Heat and RP Neals late night. Used to be knocked out sleep, like watching cable, wake up in the middle of the night. Warren G was on the TV with like some bush shit on. He was getting a check though, but he was selling them old Viagra pills or something. Cub was grinding though. Yeah, east side.
But I wish I was getting publishing off that motherfucker shit. They sold it for what, $250 million?
Right.
I didn't get nothing. Nothing. No, I didn't get no credit from whatever I did. I didn't get none of that shit. But like I said, and it was this. We pouring what we have into you to make you a superstar.
Right. Right.
even bigger than the NWA shit, and that's what we did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We poured everything we could, all our energy, even with Kurupt. That came through me. Kurupt came through me.
My God.
All these other people saying that they managed Kurupt, but I'm my homegirl Diamond. She was a part of it too. Me, Snoop, and a few of our homies. We was at the Roxy in Hollywood for talent thing.
Right.
So we go to the talent thing. We having a good time. So we come out that motherfucker. And Snoop name was bubbling on as far as like battling niggas. So we outside and everybody was talking about how dope Snoop was, and then Diamond come running across. This before I even knew her. My
Diamond burnt out. Shout out Diamond. That's the homegirl on my mama.
homeboy Kurupt can rap too. What's up?
Right.
So she banging. So
Right.
like,
That's her personality too. Facts on my mama. She ain't gonna play any time of day. That's the type of shit she gonna say.
what's up? Like, what y'all want to do?
Right.
So we formed a circle right there in front of the Roxy on the sidewalk. We formed a circle. Snoop on one knee with his, how niggas do, they put their elbow down, they looking at each other and they busting.
Yeah.
Them niggas was busting. That nigga Kurupt said, you got on, cause Snoop was busting, he was like, something with his pinky ring, da-da-da-da-da. That nigga said, you got something with a pinky ring, and that is true, but if you look at my finger, I got one too. We was like, whoa.
Oh, shit.
And he did. And so it was just back and forth. It wasn't no he won or he won. It got to where the security and shit said, y'all gotta get the fuck out of here. Y'all gotta let that shit go. It's over with.
Right.
Cause nobody they was at it. It wasn't no stopping. So we was like, all right, we getting ready to dip. So I went back over there. I said, look, man, let me get your number. So I got his number, and I'll say maybe about 2 or 3 weeks later, I called him and told him come up to the house. So I brought Kurupt up to the house, did about 5 songs on him, like, and this is what's so crazy. The way I used to record is Dre had a board at the house that was routed into the cassette deck. So, or the cassette deck was routed into the board, or one of them, whatever it was, but that's how I was able to get the mic to the cassette deck by pushing record on the cassette deck. And I had a sample, because it was one take, Charlie. You can only do it once.
Right.
Yeah. So that nigga Kurupt, he had all his shit down packed, and I played it. I hit the MPC 60, hit record on the tape, and play it straight from the MPC, recording into the tape deck. All of us routed through the board, and he just recording one takes. We did 5 songs, and then I let Dre and them hear that shit, and them.
That's deep to hear how the recording process then came. I remember my beginning of recording, I think it was the D88. So they talking about before even, but I remember being like a young kid fucking around and recording like into the headphone, plugging it into the mic thing and rapping into the headphone though, doing bullshit like that though, but not for no shit to turn into no Dr. Dre though. Oh, my mama, it was at least D88s and 8-ats and all that.
Nigga signed that nigga right down there.
Wow.
Yeah. The record that got him signed was a song called "What More Can I Say?" What more can I say? What more can I say? No, boom, boom, apple, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom,
My God.
boom, boom, and that nigga Kurupt.
That shit's not good like that.
He was busting on that motherfucker, and but then the guys who was behind Kurupt, who brought him to me, well, not brought him to me, but handled was his business guys who. I don't know everybody else claiming they did that for Kurupt, but Broomfield and them was the only niggas I knew that was associated with Kurupt. Broomfield and them, and they was from 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these other dudes saying that they did this and did that, and it ain't no disrespect or no shots at even like Big U. He said that he was managing Kurupt and did that and did that. I got Kurupt put on. Didn't nobody do that. I did that.
Yeah.
You know, now he probably came later on after Broomfield and them was out of the picture, because Broomfield and them was the guys I knew from 60s that was related to him, was to Kurupt. That was his people, and him and Big U probably linked later on. You know, like down the line. But in the beginning, I did all of that, and then Kurupt's it was another lady with him, with girl with him around that time. It was kind of like his sister. I can't remember her name, but she was cool too. But and then when they see this or hear, they're gonna be like, "Damn, this nigga Warren ain't lying." Don't need to lie.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, answer me this though, Warren. When you saw that Above the Rim movie, man, and you saw where your song was placed in it, was there any vindication when you said, "Hey, man, I still made it," and
He bet not say he ain't getting no money off that.
I'm over here shining?
Yeah. No, I mean, it was like I made it, period. It was the Death Row soundtrack.
Yeah.
And what was so crazy is I took I had the CD with me. I had Regulate done already. It wasn't mixed or anything. I just had pretty much like the demo version of it.
Keep in mind, Regulate is a song about getting robbed. These days, gangster rap came so far, you couldn't imagine a nigga making a song about getting robbed. And they was having fun with it. Can't believe they taking Warren's wealth. If I had wings, I can. Them dudes was real creative. Them man, who sang that song, Endo Smoke? That was a creative ass record too. I know it was Warren G, but I forget the nigga that was rapping on there with him. It's the and yes, they had an era, boy. Them niggas was hard. Oh my mama.
And I went up to the studio with Dre and at Record One. It was him and Mike Lynn, and Dre was in there doing some music, and so I was like, I asked Mike, I said, man, I want to let you hear the song, see what you think.
Yeah.
So Mike was like, shit, all right, come on. So we went to the car, I put the CD in, and I started playing it, and he was like, damn, that shit hard. He said, could I take this to Jimmy? So I was like, hell yeah, shit, take it to him.
Yeah.
And he took it to Jimmy. Then it was the same thing. Mike called me like, we want this to be Jimmy called, and we want this to be the first single to Above the Rim soundtrack. And I was like, hell yeah. So that kicked it off as well.
Mr. Grimm, I knew it was gonna come to me. Mr. Grimm on the Endo Smoke, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that blew up, and then Suge probably got mad too, because what we did after that, well, what the record label did after that was we took the Regulate single and we repackaged it and we serviced it out again as my official single at the same time. So we took it from there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. But look, you guys got paid. It did 4 million records.
Right.
Okay, now, boom, over here. Now this is for him. Let him get his over here.
Exactly.
Right.
So we did it over here, and this motherfucker sold 4 million records. So it was a
Diamond.
trip. Yeah, it was a trip.
Man, that's a good story, man. That was good history, positive energy, man. He's saying, they say what they want to say, but when it come to Kurupt, Warren G say he is day uno on my mama.
That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot of him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with this shit, stay banged up. My day one and never changed up. That's my day uno.
Niggas know S since day uno. For rare as a Tarzan, I'ma say Budo. And I mean that with all due disrespect to the ops off tops if you diss the set. This man though I go half on the sack with him, double back on foot with the Mac with him. Cognac, that's what my joint drank, period. I done seen him do it point blank. Neighborhood for death though, he see on mine every time. Still give my nigga 3 up high. When it's cracking, he usually a trip before me in 03 introduced me to Nip. Got a lot of politics between the two turfs. Shoot, keeping mafia like Blue Smurf. Half the time, I don't even like her. But I ain't never met a nigga like
That's my
her.
day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot of hen. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang acting. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one and never changed up. That's my day uno. So when it come to dying, it ain't nothing. Killing ain't shit either. Enemies know we stay hunting. We know it's wrong, but we love it. Where you wanna take it? We in the streets. We don't mind a little confrontation. A whole lot of gunplay with me and my low. I'm talking pistol with the scopes when we out on patrol. Hunting for domes. My low was a fool when he get it in. Pull up on him like Cuz, let's slide and he get in. Lil Mac down, my bro. Ain't gotta prove a point. It's facts over feelings. And my SPI boy. M's be the logo. That's my day uno. We ain't friends. It's only me and Cuz in this beam. Like identical twins. We on that same shit. Day unos. Them be the niggas that I bang with. A lot of politics between both gangs. It is what it is. The homies little gang. That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends. Day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot of hen. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang acting. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one and never changed up. That's my day uno.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, craig.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!